New on 10 at 10, Smith County Sheriff Larry Smith just wrapped up his first town hall meeting tonight in Whitehouse just a few hours ago. CBS 19's Anthony Austin was there, and he shows us what the sheriff says about the office and the future of his department. A lot of people there tonight, Anthony.
Yes, more than 100 actually. You know, the new sheriff, he discussed his vision, promises, and achievements for the Smith County Sheriff's Office. And as I mentioned, it was a crowd of more than 100 people. He says this is just the first of many town hall meetings to come over the next 4 years.
One of the things I promised was transparency, and this is part of that transparency.
Smith County Sheriff Larry Smith stood before the crowd with a fishbowl on a table in front of him. The fishbowl, a representation of what goes on in his office, is visible to the people it serves.
After all, it is their sheriff's office. It don't belong to me. The way I look at it, I'm running it for them for the next 4 years.
Sheriff Smith is 8 months into his 4-year term. Using PowerPoint slides, he showed the people in attendance what he's done in those 8 months and his plans for the next 3 years.
Instead of just planning for today, to show them the medium range and long range plans of the Smith County Sheriff's Office.
The sheriff highlighted the 40 patrol deputies and 8 patrol sergeants who are now on the county streets, an increase since he took office. He also mentioned new tools like the 49 tasers and 7 Dodge Chargers added to the sheriff's office.
I think Sheriff Smith is doing a great job holding a town meeting like this.
Mary Elizabeth Jackson was one of many people who sat in the Whitehouse High School cafeteria, sometimes quietly listening or applauding what the sheriff had to say.
I really believe that the best thing that elected officials can do is meet with the public and talk to them about the problems and concerns that they have.
Sheriff Smith says that's exactly what he plans to do as long as he's in office.
As long as the public is wanting to come and ask the questions and hear what we have to say.
Sheriff Smith also discussed his commitment of focusing on major drug and crime issues, and he mentioned the Criminal Investigation Division has solved all of the 3 homicide cases in Smith County this year, along with 2 from last year. However, he says there are more than 20 unresolved cases, Jillian, that date back to the 1980s.
Wow. Now, in your story, he mentioned some long-term goals.
Yes.
Did he give any specifics on that?
He did talk about that. Sheriff Smith, he says he still wants to continue to improve response times by deputies within the county. He also mentioned forming an intelligence fusion center in Smith County. So it would basically be an information sharing center used by surrounding counties in East Texas, Jillian.
All right, thank you, Anthony. Now, if you would like to hear more about Sheriff Smith's plans for the Smith County Sheriff's Office, be sure to tune in to CBS 19 this morning. Tomorrow, Sheriff Smith will be live right here in our studios discussing his town hall meeting. That'll happen around 6 a.m.